Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Jerad Eickhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
Toronto, left fielder Teoscar.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Herrera's there. 1 away.
Batting second, third baseman Zach Drysdale.
Digging in the switch hitter, Zach Drysdale. Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Here's Justin Smoak now. And he lays off there, 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Number 17 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit softly to third. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, two things for me come out of that base hit right there. One, he gets the 2-out RBI, drives in the run, and it gives him a lead early. And anytime you get that lead early, it just relaxes the pitcher and allows your guy to pitch his game a little bit better.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Comes set with the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit at third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Phillies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Marco Estrada is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he throws the basic fastball, curveball, changeup, and I've always felt like the fastball, curveball, changeup was the most difficult because it gives you a different angle to look at the ball coming, a different plane on all 3 of the pitches. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers, and on top of that, he can catch and throw.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. In now, Cesar Hernandez goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Hernandez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Settling in now, Aaron Altair. First swings for him in this one, with the runner still at first and 1 gone. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Batting fourth, first baseman, number 17.
Stepping into the box, number 17. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. From the stretch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here it comes, 1-0. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Phillies strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He'll start things out against Jerry Eickhoff as this inning gets underway.
Kevin Pillar.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Russell Martin will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Russell Martin now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding. Second baseman playing double play depth, and he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Herrera's there. 1 down. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. So coming to the plate, Marco Estrada. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. The good thing, you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in to try it again, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 here in the early going. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
The 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. The Jays are out in front, 2-0. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Fielder, number 31.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pilar's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Mike.
Ready now, Maikel Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it is on 3-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Once again, a 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Drysdale. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Drysdale.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Justin Smoke. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Here it comes on 1-1. 2-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
And the pitch on 2-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Here's another 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Standing in now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
0-1 count and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They're up 2-0. So striding forward now, number 34. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 34.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth. Pitcher, Jerad Eickhoff.
Digging in, Jerad Eickhoff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Another payoff pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another full count pitch home. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance. Not bad for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Pillar.
And he just misses with a curveball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Soft liner towards first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Woo, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear.
Now
Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Travis.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martin rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Textbook hitting, man. My old coach would be proud. Breaking ball, you take it the opposite field. Nice job.
Marco Estrada.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In now, Marco Estrada, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Jays pick up a run on the RBI triple. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
In the 4th, second baseman, number 16.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Into the box, Aaron Altair, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 1-0. This one's down to third. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Standing in now, number 17. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
From the belt, the pitch. Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
None out, runners at first and second. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in, Hyun-Soo Kim. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
The 0-1 pitch. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. He'll come home with it, and he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
I always say the middle innings are the toughest part of the game with a lot of decisions being made. They be down 2, come back and get that base hit. It changes everything. How I'm going to line up the pitching. Will my starter continue to pitch? Everything moving forward has changed from this point on.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. In the dirt. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Three runs already home here. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
From the stretch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Pillar's there. One out. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with one out in the inning now.
Shortstop.
Now in the box, Freddie Galvis. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A man at third with 1 away. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Matt, this is a situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
A high fastball is in there. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, number 34. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. In is Bautista, but this gets down the base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Cardinals sin, Cardinals sin. You got an open base with the pitcher on the on-deck circle, and you let him get a base hit. That just can't happen.
Stepping in now, Jared Eichhoff, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Four runs here in this half inning. in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Phillies lead this one 4-3. Vince Velasquez will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
28, Vince Velasquez.
Digging in once again, Zach Drysdale. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Zach Drysdale.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul, off to the right, out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Justin Smoak now. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Digging in and looking for more. Jose Bautista, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. And a fastball just a bit high.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bautista waits on the 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 3-2. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ready with the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
From the stretch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. His lifetime line against Velasquez, 1 for 3. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Runners are at second and third with one down. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So striding in, Kevin Pillar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's taken for strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
0-1. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Galvis has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They still trail it here 4-3. Aaron Sanchez is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Aaron Sanchez.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Drilled on the ground to short. Tulowitzki fields it cleanly. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
The batter, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Tulowitzki is up with it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Alter.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Alter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Number 59 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 59.
Russell Martin now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Devin Travis is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The pitcher, number 41.
Steve
Your
Pearce
attention, please.
will be summoned off the
Pinch
bench
hitting
here
for
as he'll
Toronto,
pinch hit with a runner
number
at first
28,
and 1 gone in the inning.
Steve Pearce.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
You talk about a free
How about
swinger. First
Left
pitch,
fielder.
and he hits a ball that's
Way off
down
there.
and away
Hernandez.
and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another
Zach
shot now.
Drysdale.
Zach Drysdale. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Herrera is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays leave a pair. Score holds at 4-3. Tom
attention,
Kohler
please.
is on his way to
Now
the mound
pitching for
now
the
as
Blue
he'll work
Jays,
in his 8th
number
ball game here
34,
this spring.
Tom Kohler.
Stepping in and ready for another
Leading
shot.
off for
Number
Philly.
17. He's 0
First
for
baseman.
1 thus far.
Number 17.
Line hard toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count,
Now batting.
looking for a fastball,
Number
and took it
31.
right back up the middle. Great execution.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. One and one.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
fouled back. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Maikel Franco, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he misses with it. 1-1. His lifetime line against Tom Koehler. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. Here it comes on 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Lays off. 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, the shortstop.
Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tulowitzki onto the grass, and that retires the side. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 43 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 43. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot, number 2.
Michael Saunders will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Michael Saunders.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled it.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Kendrys Morales will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And he just misses with a curveball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ezekiel Carrera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And the changeup is way low that time. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 17 is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Kendrys Morales will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 8.
Aaron Loup makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Aaron Loup.
Luke Maile is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Darwin Barney is also into the game as he takes over at short. Number 34 will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Number 34.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Hernandez. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, number 2. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder
Andres Blanco will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Blanco.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One and 0 pitch on the way, and a sinker dips too low there into the dirt. In fact,
that's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they all...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and it remains a 4-3 game. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Adam Morgan.
Number 30 is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 30.
Number 15 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The pitch.
Ball 1.
And there's ball 1.
Counts 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Way in front of that fastball. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Ready once again, Russell Martin. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 3 for 6. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Devin Travis.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis as he lets it in the air to right field. Altair will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Rob Refsnyder will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 39, Rob Refsnyder.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Blue Jays held in check. They still trail it here 4-3. Number 15 will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 15.
Bo Schultz will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Bo Schultz.
Rafi Lopez is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Number 5 is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The pitch. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Daniel Nava will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 25, Daniel Nava.
To third. But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up one hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Tommy Joseph will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, that base hit right there gives them two-run cushion. When you have a two-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
hit out towards second. Travis has it. Barney for one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, that for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground that can change the whole game.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Hernandez makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Cameron Rupp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 29, Cameron Rupp.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Morales has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 6, the Blue Jays 3. Daniel Nava will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 25.
Tommy Joseph will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Tommy Joseph.
Ty Kelly will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. Roman Quinn is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Hector Neris comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Pedro Clodomon is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Ryan Goins is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here's the 0-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. One and 2, here it comes. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Zach Drysdale.
Digging in to try it again, Zach Drysdale. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Popped up, calling for it, Quinn. And that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 22, Luke Maile.
Digging in, Luke Maile. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-3 the final score today. Marco Estrada was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.